Welcome to this edition of Taking Off Special Edition. We're just going to run unedited into a Charlie airport. Okay, so we're about 30 minutes out from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and we're finishing a long cross country here. We've got Hannah and I got Brad. Brad's back there trying to figure out a better vanity tail number for us that would be really funny. Good luck, Brad. So, we're 30 minutes out. I just got Oscar for the weather, and showing that we've got runway 27 in use. They're marginal VFR, so we're going to have to come in under the clouds. We're at 5,500 right now.
Number 5425, climb maintain flight level 250.
We're with Chicago Center, and we'll probably be transferred over to Cedar Rapids Approach in a little bit here. All right.
Endeavor 5425, contact Chicago Center 127.77.
Elevation is 870 feet.
Charlie, you're going direct, or
outer altitude 1800. We're going to be going to
51 Charlie, you're clear direct Jaguar.
They'll probably give us 1197.
Just direct Jaguar.
Power is 1187. Ground is ground 0.6. All right.
Envoy 4065, Chicago Center, descend and maintain 1000. Cedar Rapids, altimeter is 3030.
Okay, I'm briefing the
uniform, descend and maintain
airport diagram.
4000.
Coming in, they're probably going to have us taxi if we don't cross 13. No, we're going to cross 13. And taxi Alpha probably back in. Okay. Doing okay with the turbulence?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was a good call going under the clouds instead of over them.
Well, over would have been smoother, but we had it'd be a bigger headwind, and we'd have to descend through the clouds.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
I have filed an IFR flight plan so that they'd have my information if we needed to switch. But
12 Victor uniform, contact.
They're reporting
23.9.
ceilings right now. Their ceiling is at 2,100 feet AGL, above ground level. So they're at almost 900 feet above sea level, so that means the ceiling's at 3,000 feet. So we know we're at 5,500. We're going to have to drop 2,000 feet to remain VFR. But looking at all the airports leading up to Cedar Rapids, they're all like this.
Tango,
so they've got plenty of room. It's only at Cedar Rapids there must be a ceiling that's come in right near there. So I don't anticipate that we have to drop down for a little while here.
Juliet.
But if we drop down to 2,500...
Kilo Juliet, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to do a radio check and transponder check.
8 Kilo Juliet, here you're 5x5.
Okay, and we're over Fairfield. Can we just get a altitude check it out?
Okay. So looking ahead, if we drop to 2,500 feet, do you see that big blue 2 and a little 2?
Yeah.
That tells us what the minimal altitude is for clearing obstacles.
Just west of Fairfield there.
So I have to be above 2,100 to clear all the obstacles in that sector.
We're going to go land back.
So 2,000 here. So we're okay. If we have to drop down to 2,500, we're okay. We're going to clear everything.
Okay, we're looking for them. Kilo Juliet, thank you.
So that's would be what we do if the clouds start, when the clouds start dropping. We know they'll drop at some point. Now that weather might be a little old too from Cedar Rapids, but you know, maybe that ceiling has moved on or whatever. But we'll find out again in a minute here.
Service frequency 4065, contact Cedar Rapids approach 119.7.
Rapids Tower information, Oscar 2052 Zulu, wind 290 at 11, visibility 10, ceiling 2,100 overcast.
Yeah, so it's at 5-2. They're 8 minutes away from issuing a new weather report. So we'll pick that up in a minute. All right, so landing class Charlie isn't much more than any of the other things. It's not that big of a deal. You don't have to have permission to enter Charlie airspace. You have to have communication, and you have to have a transponder. But the thing about it is that we are already on flight following, so they already know we're coming. We're already in communication. So it's really...
20 Yankee, VFR traffic, 1 o'clock, 3 miles, heading southbound right now, 9,000 unverified.
We're looking 20 Yankee. We're going to descend to just to remain VFR for a cloud base.
20 Yankee, right?
Okay, so 1 o'clock, but 9,000, so way up above us. Take us down to 3,500 on the bug.
All right, 3,500.
So we're going to go down a little lower. Well, maybe not. Maybe we go back up. I don't know. That was just one. No, the clouds are kind of coming down a little bit. We got to stay 500 feet.
2 Sierra Tango contact.
We got to be 500 feet below the clouds. So yeah, we'll go ahead and go on down.
Yankee, that VFR is off your 2 o'clock and about 3 miles. It's going into Fairfield out of 3,600 descending.
We're looking 20 Yankee. You still doing okay motion-wise?
Yep.
Pretty
still
bumpy?
Doing good.
Okay. Probably helps a lot to sit in the front seat.
Yeah, I think it does.
Okay, we're at 3,500. Lakes are frozen.
What's the local temp?
I checked here before we took off and it was 40.
Yeah, and I saw those like low...
Yankee, another VFR out there at 12 o'clock and a couple miles, 8,600 unverified.
We're looking 20 Yankee. There's a scattered layer at about 4,500. Temperature right now is 2 degrees Celsius.
Frosty.
At the airport we're going to. I have my big coat. I brought it in the truck and at the last minute decided not to bring it, but I grabbed gloves. We're not going to be staying outside a lot, so.
Oh, but it never hurts to be prepared.
If we are, I'm just going to send you and Brad to go grab those outdoor shots. Since you're from North Dakota and you're used to it. This is like short sleeve weather for you.
Yeah, we're shooting inside, and Dan, this is I haven't done a shoot like this in a while where I haven't had to wear steel-toed boots with you. They were in the back of my van when I parked this morning, and I almost considered grabbing them just in case.
Yes, we do a lot of construction videos at S Films.
Got my hard hat.
Yeah.
Yep. Construction, gas, and oil.
I've got quite a collection of hard hats now.
Oh, actually, maybe my safety glasses, sunglass safety glasses would probably fit better.
Yeah.
The headset than this.
Yeah. Oh, there's a big tower right there.
That is big. How tall is that?
That tower is 1,200 feet tall above the ground.
Wow.
So the altitude it's at is at 1950. We're at 3,500, so it's 1,500 feet below us.
What's the altitude of the airport?
800, said it a while ago, 870 feet.
All right. So when you
which is about Hicks in Texas.
All right.
Is about that altitude.
So is that what the analog altimeter should read when we land, is 870?
Correct, and,
okay.
and the digital one too.
Okay.
All of them should read 870.
I can't see the digital one, so.
Well,
there we go.
Did you read about AGL versus MSL in the Pilot Companion workbook back there?
I did not get to that page yet, no.
Okay, so you don't have any questions about that. Look at that marsh. Okay, check it out. Okay, fuel timer, go ahead. And we're inside of 30 minutes. This will be our last fuel tank. So this will be the tank we land on. So on the GUMPS check, gas, undercarriage mixture prop, gas, we've checked. That's done. So we just need an UMP check.
Number 2830 Romeo, contact Chicago Center 135.15, get in. Number 4620 Yankee, contact Cedar Rapids approach 119.7.
119.7, 20 Yankee. Cedar Rapids approach, Centurion 4620 Yankee at 3,500. We have Oscar. Going to check for the next one.
2 minus.
Number 4620 Yankee, Cedar Rapids approach. Good afternoon. VFR altitude is your discretion. Enter the left base, runway 31.
Left base, runway 31, 20 Yankee. That switches up. Let me take a look at that, brief it.
Lattice 7 Charlie, Quebec. Descend and maintain 7,000.
Left base, so I'm going to come in this way off of, for 3-1. As soon as we get into their Charlie airspace, we'll do a right turn to a left base for 3-1.
Seneca 9er Romeo Kilo, how much further south?
About another 10 minutes, then Romeo Kilo.
Roger.
At Cedar Rapids approach, Bonanza 421. Looks like we're over Marion now, but it looks like there's a big hole in front of us, so we're going to continue straight ahead and climb through or descend through the hole.
Bonanza 421, Roger, and just report turning inbound to Marion.
All right, 421, we'll report turning inbound.
0 at 11, visibility 10, ceiling 2,100 overcast, temperature 2, dew point -2, altimeter 3030, ILS runway 27 approaching use, hazardous weather for Iowa, on high watts or flight service frequencies, visors contact you, Oscar.
Still Oscar. He's landing other people, 27, I can see it right now, Envoy, the bigger regional jets. I wonder, so he may even give me a land and hold short. No, not for that runway. I can't do it in time. I don't think he will, but if he did, that was unable. I've never been given a land and hold short request. All right, take us down 2,500 on the altitude bug.
25.
Lattice 7 Charlie, Quebec, descend and maintain 5,000.
Just really keep vigilant for traffic. There's an airport.
Departure endeavor 3289, 2,400, 5,000.
Number 819er Romeo Kilo, radar services are terminated with me. You can keep your squawk code and see if Quad Cities can use that. Contact Quad Cities now on 125.905. I've already coordinated with them, so they're expecting you.
All right, thank you much. Going to Quad City, 125.95. Thank you.
You're welcome. Endeavor 3289, Cedar Rapids departure radar contact. Turn left, direct Iowa City. Climate maintain 10,000.
Trek Iowa CDN 10,000, Endeavor 3289.
At Cedar Rapids approach, Bonanza 421 is turning inbound toward Marion.
Bonanza 421, Roger. Let me know when you have the Marion Airport in sight. Lattice 7 Charlie, Quebec, descend and maintain 4,000.
Yeah, you start to see that layer. I bet you that's that layer. Which 2,500 should be perfect. Okay. Okay, somebody directly ahead of us at our altitude. He's a good 10 miles out.
Cardinal 1351 Charlie, Cedar Rapids clearance. Thank you, sir. IFR cancellation is received, and I have an outbound for you whenever you're ready.
Okay, now he should be 6 miles. He's 100 feet above us, directly ahead. Probably be no factor.
Which direction is he heading?
He's heading west.
Okay.
So totally perpendicular. There's a
7 Charlie, Quebec. Thanks. Clear visual.
busy airport out over there.
Contact tower 118.7.
Iowa City. I'm sure that's where he's coming off of, training. And if he's staying at this altitude, he's training. That is, look at that line. It's just right over the airport. We're 18 miles from the airport. Guessing that's Cedar Rapids in front of us. Okay, he's cleared us in front. He's now at our 11 o'clock. See who can spot him first. 100 feet above us. So just into the purpleness, probably. Meantime, let's keep an eye out for other traffic. Show he's 3 miles now. Close over there.
Have you ever come across any traffic, Dan, that was unexpected, that was pretty close?
Yeah, just recently. At Hicks.
Cedar Rapids information, Papa is current, altimeter 3030.
United States available on Hamilton flight service frequencies. Advise on initial contact. You have Papa. Cedar Rapids Tower information, Papa 2152 Zulu, wind 300 and Niner, visibility 10. 2,300 scattered, temperature 3, dew point -1, altimeter 30.
So scattered, it's not a ceiling anymore. They just changed their category to solid VFR. Okay, we're entering the Charlie airspace. Technically, I think, no, we're in it. 2100 to 4900. Just past the marsh, we'll do our left base for runway 31. Be ready for the before landing checklist. Okay, tower is going to be 1187. Ground 1216. Okay, we're turning left base. Chicago Center, 20 Yankee has Cedar Rapids in sight.
Number 20 Yankee, contact the tower 118.7. Good day.
Thanks for the help. Cedar Rapids Tower, Centurion 4620 Yankees on the left base for 3-1.
Centurion 4620 Yankee, Cedar Rapids Tower, runway 31, clear land.
3-1, clear to land, 20 Yankee. All right, let's run the check, please.
Lighting as desired.
Okay, copy.
Belts.
Seat belts, okay.
Fuel desired tank. Mixture rich.
Mixture rich.
Prop full forward.
Prop full forward.
Cowl doors as desired.
Check.
AC off.
Check.
Gear down.
Yeah, we'll do it now. Let's make sure we slow down enough. Gear going down. Autopilot off.
Jump again.
Gas, undercarriage. I've got 2 wheels out here and a green light. Do you have a wheel?
I have a wheel.
Okay. Flaps to 10. All right, anything else? Gump check again. Gas, undercarriage, mixture prop. Okay, mixture prop. Okay, good. Let's look for a big 3-1 on that runway. Make sure we land the right runway. Everything shows up good here. Okay, gear check. 2 out there.
Still out.
All right, good. Airspeed's at 110. Oh, I turned final a little early. Okay, and the wind check is 300 on that latest. Pretty new. So it'll be a slight bend from the left. There we go, lined up good. We're a little low. Okay, next degree of flaps. There we are, we're on glide path. 94. I'm still lining up a little bit to the right from the right seat here, so I'm correcting for that right now. We're a little low. Okay, right on glide path. Power coming out, last degree flaps. Airspeed 83. Okay, we have the runway made. Power out. Trim up. Alright, good. Flaps to 10. Only. The center line's reserved for the professionals only.
I was just wondering.
Centurion 20 Yankee, safe parking?
Signature 20 Yankee.
Centurion 20 Yankee, continue ahead, turn right on Alpha, Echo, Echo 2 to parking, this frequency.
Okay, stay with you and direct ahead then Alpha 2, did you say? 20 Yankee.
Centurion 20 Yankee, it's the next right turn after the taxiway and I'll give you a progressive.
Appreciate that, 20 Yankee.
Centurion 20 Yankee, next left, and then the first right and signature is just to the left of the tower here.
Okay, this left, and then next right signature to the left of the tower. I have it in sight. 20 Yankee. I can see why he does a progressive instruction there. It's pretty confusing right here.
What is the signature?
Signature is the FBO, the fixed base operator. They're the ones who will take care of the plane overnight and all that.
The signature is a company name?
Correct.
Got it.
They're owned by BBA Aviation out of England. We actually have done work for one of their divisions for video.
All right.
I want that Pilatus. Okay, so that's how we landed a brand new Charlie Airport. I had never been, brand new for me because I haven't been to Cedar Rapids before. So it was a good trip. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time on Taking Off.